Okay, today's Wednesday, new macro day. Things are a little different today because I don't have a 5 a.m. class. I get to sleep in a little bit. It's my only day of the week to sleep in. So I wake up, I have my apple cider vinegar mixture that I have pretty much every day, and usually lots of coffee with my water. But I'm trying to squeeze in earlier workouts on Wednesdays, because especially this Wednesday, because I don't coach tonight. So I'm going to try to be out of my gym by 4:30. So I'm going to get in an earlier workout, and I'll spend a lot more time either here at home or out doing something with my family. So today I'm going to have my first meal actually be my afternoon snack, because I don't want to eat as large a meal before I go work out. So I'm going to save my meal, my 2 to 4 meal that's in my Fitness Pal. I'm going to be saving that for post-workout, in between dinner and now. So, but I do need to eat something before I go work out. I need to have something in my system. So I'm going to have 100 grams of blackberries, the last of my blackberries. And then a little concoction, so I'm hoping this works out. This is just powder form right now, but I'm taking PB Fit. You can get this online or at Sam's or Costco, whatever. It's just powdered peanut butter. A lot less fat, mostly protein with fiber. So we get two fats, only 5 carbs, but 8 protein and 3 fibers in a serving of this. It's good for macros of any kind. That my normal macros, this is a big staple for me and my wife. You can mix it with almond butter. You can mix it with almond butter. I do mix it with almond butter. You can mix it with yogurts. You can mix it with oatmeal. You can mix it with water and have it on bananas and apples and everything delicious. You can mix it in your pancakes or any kind of baking to give it a peanut butter flavor. It's fantastic. And to that mixture, I'm adding my collagen today to bring the protein content even up higher in my little concoction. So I'm going to, with this, be using that to get in 15 carbs, 2 fats, but I'm going to get 25 or 24 proteins and 8.3 grams of fiber just for a pre-workout boost. So along with the caffeine of strong Black Rifle coffee. So it's going to be a great pre-workout, and then I will come back after my post-workout protein shake, of course, which I'm going to take the carbs out of today because I have a longer period of rest before I have to go back and work out again tomorrow than I normally have, so I'm not needing the immediate carb recovery I normally use that ignition for. And then I am also valuing the carbs to eat a little bit more, being so limited. So I'm going to spread those out in actual food versus supplementation today. Looking forward to that and how it affects me tomorrow. So I will post pictures of those things to this video and to the Instagram, and then be back just after this with a video of my breakfast materials. So I'm back early because I might have posted a picture of this, but my concoction, I don't know if I adequately explained what I was doing with those powders, but that I was going for a peanut butter and jelly mixture, using the PB Fit to make a nice peanut butter powder or peanut butter paste with the collagen in it. I've done that several times, works really good. And I was going to use the blackberries smashed up to make like a blackberry jelly type. And I did, and it came out. Well, the downside is it's very runny. That things don't always work out as planned. The water in the blackberries, from rinsing them or their moisture in general, turned my peanut butter paste into a soupy mix. But it's every bit of peanut butter and jelly, just not as traditional to eat. So it'll do the trick. But next time I'll know dry the berries better, or smash them separately, or put less water in the peanut butter or something to make that a little bit more condensed. So you could smear this on a rice cake. If you had another 11 carbs, you could smear this on a rice cake and have a really nice peanut butter and jelly treat. More so than what it already is. But it's sweet. It's got the blackberry flavor and the peanut butter flavor. I like everything about it except the runniness. So I didn't want it to be drinkable. Anyways, carry on. So, back home from the gym. Time to make a late afternoon brunch, post-workout meal before dinner. I'll probably wait several hours before I have dinner, because I'm just used to eating late anyways, because it's almost 6 o'clock right now. But real quick, my meal is only a slight variation off of the last couple days, I guess, that I had some cravings yesterday for things I knew I wanted to fit in today. So while I was making my macros yesterday, I planned out to have these things today. The number one thing I knew I was craving was almond butter. I like this crunchy almond butter that I use from Barney's. Tastes exactly like peanut butter, but it's almond butter, which satisfies my inner paleo kid. So I'm gonna have that with some of my favorite kind of apple, these MV red apples. So I've got like 150 grams of this, 155 of my macros. You'll see that pop up later. I'm gonna have 2 tablespoons of almond butter. It's got a lot of fat in it. It's the good kind of fat that we want. So I was able to dial back my eggs for today. So I'm only having 2 eggs with egg yolk compared to the 4 I've been having. So that means to get the protein, I'm having more egg beaters than normal. I'm having a lot. I'm having 2 eggs worth. So that's like over 100 grams of this. An egg is about 50 grams of egg white or egg material. What else am I having? Oh, the chicken sausage. I don't need to show you. I'll show you. My handy dandy Jones chicken sausage. It was in the video yesterday. I'm having 3 more of those. I might dice it up and throw it in the eggs, because I'm going to top off my eggs today with some queso. I just freaking love this queso. It's probably not, it's dairy fat that's in it, so it's not the most healthy kind of fat, or the best, but it's in the better category, so it's a good fat to throw on there from cheese. So I'm going to have that smother in my eggs, 2.5 tablespoons, which is a lot. So that, probably some more coffee, and then I'm behind on water consumption today, so gotta drink some water. Really still not hungry because those berries and peanut butter dessert, or peanut butter pre-workout snack, really got me going today. So I think my body's liking this a little bit more than it has been the last couple days. I felt slightly better in the workout today. Still not super explosive, just because that's never going to be there, in my opinion, with 20% of my calories coming from carbs. That 20% carbs, at least at the calorie number that I'm at, being at that 1663, that's just not enough carbs to create explosive energy. So I'd have to get used to a lower level. Anyways, we'll have a summary about that stuff whenever this experiment's over. But I'm going to make this up, and you'll see it in picture format right after this. And then the next thing we'll talk about is dinner. See you in a minute. I'm back for dinner. We're going to make this one short and simple. This one should be easy because I just revisited what I had night before last and just changed the numbers around till it fit what I had available today. Because as I mentioned, the cravings I was working around today wasn't actually dinner. It was going to be that breakfast or the peanut butter in general. But I did know already that I would be craving what I had the other night. So that was the trifecta shrimp. I get a different amount of that. I'm having like 75 grams tonight, so it's like 8 shrimp. I'm having the trifecta beef hamburger patties, so I'm killing some leftovers. I'm having one hamburger patty. I'm going to have that again with the same type of stuff. Having more avocado, 60 grams of avocado. I'm adding 2 mushrooms, or 50 grams of mushrooms to tonight's special that I didn't have last time. And then the same green beans, I'm going to cook in a paper towel probably. 85 grams, full serving of that sucker. And plate of spinach. So full serving of that is going to make up the dinner meal, which the dinner meal is my 7 to 9 macros. It's only 15 carbs. All of that, only 15 carbs. 24 fats, but I'll get 61 protein out of the shrimp, the beef. Oh, I didn't mention the thing that makes it the best, the queso. Queso, 2.5 tablespoons, just like I had on my eggs earlier, is gonna go onto the shrimp and the beef, smothering it, making it delicious. This queso is so good. Then that dinner meal comes with 8.5 grams of fiber from those things: the avocados, the mushrooms, the green beans, and the spinach. So a bunch of fiber pulling in for the win on the day, giving me every bit of that 23 grams I need, maybe a little more, I can't remember. Which is good because dessert doesn't have any fiber. No blackberries tonight with dessert. I'm having cottage cheese again because it was delicious. And I'm having frozen mango, which is not frozen now. I de-thawed it and sliced it up a little bit more, but I love mango. I love the frozen mango because it's easy to do. It's fast and easy. It's in the freezer. I don't have to peel it. I don't have to worry about whether it's fresh or good or not. It's already there. It just comes in real big chunks, which I get from Instacart, which is where I get a lot of stuff, if you haven't figured that out. If it doesn't come from Trifecta or Icon Meals, it's mostly Instacart. The only places I actually shop, it's a little bit of United, a little bit of Natural Grocers, and then Sam's for some things. I do the online pickup. I don't browse Sam's a whole lot anymore, so I don't wear masks. But I'm gonna put the dessert back in the fridge for a little while, and then I'm gonna figure out how I want to cook these things. Probably just gonna put the beef in a pan, and that way I get to use the juice and the fat off the beef to make the spinach and the mushrooms at the same time. And then I'll probably air fry the shrimp, throw it together, and you can see that in a picture right here.